Hello friends, welcome back to my new channel Technotapan. And friends, today's video is a part of a previous video which was driving license test question and answers. So friends, today also I am going to cover about 50 questions. These are the same questions which are provided by the RTO and the answers are also provided by the RTO. So friends, enjoy yourselves and don't skip this video. This is a very beneficial video.
सब्सक्राइब नहीं करेंगे तो कैसे जानेंगे? और हाँ, घंटी जरूर दबाइएगा, नहीं तो अगला वीडियो जरूर मिस कर देंगे. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Friends, today's video is a continuation of the previous one, that how you will take up the learning license test when you go to the RTO on the computer screen. So friends, today I will continue from question number 50 first, but before we proceed, I will take up another mock test on the computer just as to ensure that you people are well acquainted that how you have to take up the test on the computer screen. So you can see I will sign in and I will take up this test in English. When any property of a third party is damaged due to an accident, driver shall report to the nearest police station within 24 hours. Driver shall report to the nearest police station within 7 days. Need not to report in 16 years. So I think that the first option is the correct one. You can see the timer of the 30-second is decreasing. So I am clicking on confirm. Yes, this answer is correct. And now we will get second question on the screen. According to section 129 of Motor Vehicle Act 1988, a person driving a motorcycle can wear jerkins, wear helmet, wear shoes. So I think that wear helmet is the correct answer. Yes, it is the correct one. I have clicked on confirm. Now we get the third question. You are driving behind a large vehicle. How you can improve your view ahead? Overtake as soon as possible. Move over to the left. Stay further back. So third option is the correct one. Stay further back. Yes, it is the correct one. And you can see that I've got 3 points out of 3. What is the common cause of skidding? Bad condition of tires and road. Error of driver. Both of the above. So I think both of the above is the correct answer. Yes, it's the correct one. You can see that the green color is highlighted. The sign represents, okay, there's a triangle and there is a circle with arrows on it, all over the arrows. So I think it's a roundabout. Third option, let us confirm it. Yes, it's the correct one. Now the sixth question, you arrive at an accident spot. The motorcyclist is unconscious. Your first priority is the casualties, bleeding, breathing, broken bone. So I think breathing is the, or I think bleeding, let us check it. Okay, breathing is the first priority. Okay, the next question, a collision has just happened. An injured person is lying on the busy road. What is the first you should do to help? So I think that the treat person for the shock, warn the traffic, place them in the recovery position on a busy road. Okay, place them in the, warn the traffic, treat the person for shock. I think that if the person is lying in the busy road, I should first warn the traffic. Okay, I was late. I think I have not clicked on confirm. So maximum distance allowed between towing and towed vehicle is 5 meters. This is the correct answer. Okay, the next question, if instructed to stop by a policeman in uniform, you should stop immediately. Stop by taking care of vehicle following you. Don't stop if you are not at fault. I think that the second one is the correct answer. Yes, it's correct. I have clicked on confirm and I am getting the 10th question. Maximum permissible speed of a motor car near educational institution is, I think it's 25 km per hour. Yes, it's the correct one and I have answered 9 questions correctly out of 10 and I have answered the 10th one also correctly, but I have not clicked on confirm, so I am getting 9 marks. So I think that it's now very clear that how you will take up the computer test at the RTO. So let's proceed with the question number 50 first. From question number 1 to 50 I have covered in the part 1. Those who have missed that video, there is the link in the I button and in the description of this video. So I am quickly proceeding with question number 50 first. So question number 50 first says, boarding in and alighting from a vehicle while in motion. Option number 1, permitted in bus, permitted in auto rickshaw, and option number 3, prohibited in all vehicles. So I think that the option number 3 is the correct one. Let's check it. Yes, third is the correct option. Question number 52, the sign represents, okay, there's a truck inside a circle and there's a red diagonal line over it. So I think that trucks prohibited first is the correct option. Okay, next question, parking is permitted in turnings, on footpaths and where parking is not prohibited. So I think that the third option is the correct one. Let's check it. Yes, third option is the correct one. Question number 54. This sign represents, okay, there's a bullock cart, I think, inside a circle, and there's a diagonal red line over it. So bullock carts prohibited. First option is the correct one. Okay. As you can see that the first option is correct. Now we will take question number 55. When fuel is filled in vehicle, shall not check air pressure, shall not smoke, shall not use any light of the vehicle. So option number 2 is the correct one, shall not smoke. Let's check it. Yes, second is the correct option. Question number 56 says the sign represents, okay, there's a person inside a circle on foot and there's a red diagonal line over that person. So I think that the students prohibited, pedestrians permitted, or pedestrians prohibited. Option number 3 is the correct one. Let's check it. Yes, third is the correct one. Okay, next question, 57th. Mobile phones shall not be used in government offices and police stations while driving a vehicle. Third option is the correct one. Let's check it. Yes, third option is the correct one. Question number 58th says this sign represents, okay, there is a left turn arrow inside a circle and there is a red diagonal line over that arrow. So I think that the left turn is prohibited. Okay, third option is the correct one, as you can see. Let's cross check it. Yes, it is the correct one. Question number 59 says overtaking is prohibited when the road is not clearly visible, when the road ahead is wide enough, when the road center is marked with white broken lines. I think that the first option is the correct one, when the road ahead is not clearly visible. Okay, this is the correct one, as you can see. Question number 60th. This sign represents, okay, there's a 50 written inside a circle. So this is for speed limit. So drive the vehicle not exceeding 50 km per hour. First option is the correct one. Let's check it. First option is the correct one. Let's proceed to question number 61st. The pedestrian shall not cross the road at sharp bends or very near to stopped vehicle. Why? Inconvenience to other vehicle. Option number 1. Option number 2, inconvenience to other road users. And option number 3, driver of other vehicle coming at a distance may not see person crossing on the road. I think that the option number 3 is the correct one. Let's check it. Yes, as you can see, third option is the correct one. Okay, question number 62nd. This sign represents, there's a circle, there's a 2m written, means 2 meter, and there is a inward arrow, horizontal arrow around it. So I think that this symbol belongs to the width of the vehicle. So no entry for vehicles having more than 2 meter widths. Option number 2 is the correct one. Let's check it. Yes, this option is correct. So 63rd question says record of a private vehicle are registration certificate, GCR, and insurance certificate. And the second option is registration certificate, insurance certificate, tax token, driving license. So I think that the option number 2 is the correct one. Let's check it. Yes, second option is the correct one. Let's move on to the 64th question. This sign represents, okay, this time 3.5 m means meters is written inside a circle and there is a vertical inward arrow over it. So I think that this sign represents the height. So let's take on the options. Entry only for vehicles with height above 3.5 meters. No, this is the wrong one. Entry only for vehicles with width above 3.5 meters, or entry for vehicles having height not exceeding 3.5 meters. So friends, as you can see, the third option is the correct one. I think that the third option is the correct. Yes, third option is the correct one. Let's move on to the question number 65th. While turning to a road to the left of the road in which you are going, you should show the left turn signal, drive to the center and then turn to the left, sound horn and turn to the left, show the left turn signal, keep to the left side of the road and turn to the left. So I think that the third option is the correct one. Yes, as you can see, third option is correct. Next question, friends, 66th. This sign represents, okay, there is a circle and there's a red cross over it. Okay, let's take on the options. First option is stop, second option no stopping or standing, and third option is junction, or fourth option is no parking. So I think that the option number 2 is correct one, no stopping or standing. So this symbol belongs for no stopping or standing. You can memorize it. So let's move on to the question number 67th, friends. Validity of PUCC, pollution under control certificate, is 6 months, 1 year. So I think that it's valid for 6 months. Option number 1 should be the correct one. Yes, as you can see, the option number 1 is the correct one. Okay, question number 68th. This sign represents, okay, there is an upward arrow inside a circle. So I think no entry ahead, only entry in both directions or one way. So I think that this symbol is for ahead only. Let's check it. Second option is the correct one. Yes, ahead only, as you can see. Question number 69 says, while you are driving with the headlight in the high beam during night, a vehicle approaches from opposite direction, you will proceed keeping to the left, put the headlight in dim and bright alternatively several times, dim the headlight till the vehicle passes. So I think that the option number 3 is the correct one. Option number 3 is the correct answer, friends. Let's take on the 70th question. 70th question says the sign represents, okay, there's a upward arrow and there's a left arrow as well joined to it and inside a circle. So this sign means compulsory ahead or turn right. No, compulsory ahead or turn left. So option number 2 is the correct one. Let's check it. Yes, second option is the correct one, friends. Let's take on the 71st question. The driver of a vehicle extends his right arm with the palm downwards and moves the arm upward and downward several times. You will understand that, friends. You can memorize it that this symbol shown by the driver is for slowing down the speed. Let's take on the options. Allowing to overtake. He is slowing down the vehicle. Option number 2. This is the correct one. Yes, option number 2 is the correct one. Next question, 72nd question. This sign represents, okay, there's an inverted diagonal left arrow and inside a circle. So I think that this sign represents keep left, compulsory keep left. So second should be the correct answer. Yes, second option is the correct one, as you can see. Okay, friends, 73rd question. Minimum age for getting a license to drive motorcycle without gear. Okay, motorcycle without gear, that means ungeared scooter or ungeared motorcycle. Friends, that is 16 years. Okay, option number 3 is 16 years. Let's check it. Yes, as you can see, third option is the correct one. Question number 74th. This sign represents there's a triangle and there's a right hand side bend. So let's take on the options. Right ascend, right hand curve and keep right. I think that the option number 2 is the correct one. Let's check it. Yes, option number 2 is the correct one, friends. Now take on the 75th question. When you see the traffic sign school, you should stop the vehicle, sound horn and then proceed, slow down and proceed with caution, sound horn continuously and proceed. So I think that the second option is the correct one. Slow down and proceed with caution. Let's check it. Yes, friends, horn is prohibited around educational institutions, as you all know. So question number 76 says this sign represents there's a triangle and now there's a left hand side curve. So let's take on the options. Left hand curve, first option. And I think that the first option is the correct one. I'm skipping all other options to save time as we have to cover 505 questions and answers. So first option is the correct one, friends. Let's take on the 77th question. While turning to the left, the driver of a two-wheeler shall extend his left hand towards left, not show hand signal, show left turn signal with his right hand. Amazingly, friends, you all will be very surprised to know that the third option is the correct one. Normally you will see when a driver of a two-wheeler is moving on the left hand side of the road and he has to turn left, normally he takes his left hand and shows a symbol to turn left, but that is incorrect according to RTO rules. The driver should show left turn signal with his right hand, which is very surprising, but it's the correct answer and it's the correct procedure to follow as well. So let's take on the 78th question, friends. 78th question says this sign represents, okay, there's a hairpin bend. Friends, please memorize it. This symbol belongs to hairpin bend and it's inside a triangle. Right hairpin bend is the correct answer. I am not discussing the other options. I am just checking the answer. Yes, it is the correct one. So let's take on the 79th question. The signal while taking U-turn. Okay, when you are moving forward and you have to take a U-turn, it is very obvious that you will turn the right hand side indicator to on position. So right turn signal, option number 2 is the correct answer. Let's check it. Yes, friends, option number 2 is the correct one. So let's take on the 80th question. This sign represents, friends, there's a hairpin bend and this time the arrow is pointing on the left hand side. So left hairpin bend is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct one. Yes, friends, option number 2 is correct. Let's take on the 81st question. The driver of a vehicle shall not take U-turn in a road where there's no traffic restrictions, in a busy road when there's a vehicle passing through the left. So I think in a busy road, option number 2 is the correct one. Yes, option number 2 is the correct one. Question number 82nd says this sign represents, okay, there's a zigzag type. So right reverse bend, first option, left reverse bend, turn right and go ahead. None of the above. So I think that it's a right reverse bend. Let's check it. Yes, right reverse bend. Friends, please memorize, this is the symbol for right reverse bend. Okay, question number 83rd says one time tax for a new car is for till the registration of the vehicle is cancelled 15 years, 5 years. I think that 15 years is the correct answer. Let's check it. Yes, friends, 15 years. So one time tax for a new car is for 15 years. Please memorize this. Question number 84th. This sign represents, okay, now there is a left hand side reverse bend, so right reverse bend, left reverse bend, second option is the correct answer. Let's check it. Yes, second option is the correct one. Let's take on the 85th question, friends. Before overtaking a vehicle, it should be ensured that no vehicle is approaching from behind, the road is clearly visible, and it is safe to overtake. I think that the second option is the correct one. Let's check it. Yes, friends, second option is the correct one. 86th question says this sign represents, okay, there is a tire shown with an axle and 6T is written inside a circle. Friends, please memorize it that this symbol belongs to the weight, which means that vehicles above 6-ton weight are prohibited. So let's take on the options: side road left, speed limit, axle weight limit. So this is the axle weight limit. Third option is the correct one. So 87th question, number of persons can be carried in the cabins of good carriages. Let's take on the option 5 persons, sufficient person for loading and unloading the goods, as many person as recorded in the registration certificate. So friends, third option is the correct one. Let's check it. Yes, friends, third option is the correct one. 88th question says this sign represents, okay, there's a straight line and there's a right hand side line connected to it and inside a triangle. So let's take on the options: turn right, side road right, so keep right. So I think that the second option is the correct one, side road right. Okay, friends, as you can see that the second option is the correct one. 89th question says when your vehicle is being overtaken, you should stop your vehicle and let the vehicle to overtake. Increase the speed of your vehicle, not obstruct the other vehicle from overtaking. Option number 3 is the correct answer, friends. Let's check it. Yes, option number 3 is the correct one. Let's take on the 90th question. This sign represents, okay friends, there's a T inside a triangle. So let's take on the option major road ahead, cross road ahead, narrow road ahead. So I think that this symbol belongs to major road ahead, and let's check it. Okay friends, as you can see, first option is the correct one. So this symbol belongs for major road ahead. So let's take on the 91st question, friends. You have covered 90 questions 1 to 50 in the part 1, and 51st to 90th question have been covered. Now the 91st question. 91st question says a place where parking is prohibited. Options are in front of a parked vehicle, option number 2 on one-way road, and option number 3 on footpath. So the correct answer is, friends, on footpath. Let's check it. Yes, it is a correct one. Question number 92nd says this sign represents there is a roundabout inside a triangle. So friends, you can memorize it. This is a symbol for roundabout. Okay, the option number 3 is the correct answer. Okay, as you can see, we are cross-checking every question and answer. So 93rd question says the handbrake is to be used. Friends, as you all know, handbrake in the four-wheeler is used to reduce the speed, to apply a sudden brake, to park a vehicle. It is used to park a vehicle, of course. So let's check it. Option number 3 is the correct one. Okay, question number 94th says this sign represents, okay, there's a ditch inside a triangle. So let's take on the option narrow road ahead, dangerous dip, and ferry. So I think that option number 2 is the correct one. Let's check it. Yes, option number 2 is the correct one. Question number 95th says more than 2 persons on a two-wheeler is allowed in unavoidable circumstances, violation of law, allowed when traffic is less. So I think that second option is the correct one, violation of law. More than 2 persons are never allowed on a two-wheeler under any circumstances. So let's take on the question number 96. There's a level crossing inside a triangle and there are 2 lines, 2 diagonal lines. So this symbol belongs for guarded level crossing, friends. Option number 1 is the correct one. Let's check it. Yes, friends, option number 1 is the correct one. Let's take on the 97th question. You want to overtake a vehicle near a hospital. You will blow the horn continuously, not blow horn. Blow the horn only intermittently. So I think that you will not blow horn. option number 2 is the correct answer, friends. Let's check it. Yes, second option is the correct one. Let's take on the question number 98th. This sign represents, okay, there's a left hand side Y intersection inside a triangle. So let's take on the option Y intersection left is the correct answer. Option number 1. Let's check it. Yes, friends, option number 1 is the correct one. Let's take on the 99th question. Using unregistered vehicle in public place is illegal, is legal, is legal if there's an urgency. So I think that the first option is the correct one. It's totally illegal. Let's check it. Yes, first option is the correct one. So friends, let's take on the question number 100 in this video, which is the last question of this video. Remaining questions will be covered in the third part. So stay tuned and subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon. So 100 question says, this sign represents, this time there's a Y intersection on the right hand side inside a triangle. So let's take on the options. Y intersection right. Let's check the options. Yes, friends, second option is the correct one. So friends, in this video I have covered 50 more questions. Hope you have liked the video and the video is very useful for you people. If the video is useful, kindly hit the like button and share my video. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I update a new video. Friends, 2 more channels are coming on your screen. Kids Dishita Show and Super Shivani channel. On Kids Dishita Show, you will get entertaining, informative and educational videos for your children and kids. And on Super Shivani channel, there are 250 amazing recipes already uploaded on this channel. So friends, I would recommend that you should subscribe and hit the bell icon of these 2 channels as well. The link are in the description and in the first comment. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned and bye bye.